ECW is now second place in the second season for MyGM, currently on the road to Survivor Series. We are on show 16 out of 25, and we have everything right in front of us. As you can see right here, the season history, we are climbing slowly but surely. The fans are peaking higher and higher, nearing 4 million, which we should be able to get this episode. The budget has dropped down steadily at times, but it's still solid enough. As you see at the Hall of Fame trophy progress, the revenue career challenge, we are still halfway. That's going to be something a couple years down the road, most likely in season 4. The fan career challenge, on the other hand, like I said, 4 million fans is attainable, maybe even as early as this episode. And if we are able to attain that, we may be able to leapfrog all the way up to first place. As you see the career standings, we have 3 GMs with 2, and Eric Bischoff in WCW, the 1 GM with 3. Taking a look at the journal, you see Charlotte Flair, she wants, and I promised her in the next 3 weeks that we would give her a match against Xia Li. So that's something to keep in mind. And we have several contracts expiring. Now, looking at the power cards, we've purchased 2 cards. You can see power card of Health Spa 1. We have that. We're actually going to use that this week on Randy Orton, our new champ. He's got 100 popularity, but the 3 stamina is concerning. So we're going to give him a little bit of time off and get him to 9 stamina after 1 week off. But we also purchased this power card called Homecoming. What this will do is select a contracted superstar in our brand to become a permanent superstar for the brand. So this is big. We have a lot of, again, contracted workers here for ECW, including the King, Kofi, Omos, Akira Tozawa, Johnny, Braun, and Carolina Reaper, who, again, we just added on with a trade. But I'm thinking right now, because of how popular Kofi has been, he has 5 weeks remaining on his contract. I really would like to maybe keep adding him and keep him on the roster permanently, or potentially Jerry the King Lawler. Again, he is a legend. He's an icon. 21 is his star level. Yes, he's injured for 3 more weeks. And yes, we technically do, I think, have him through the remainder of the season. But if we can keep him as a permanent member of this brand, that could be huge for us, having a guy with that kind of star power around for forever, basically, if we need it to be. So I'm kind of stuck in an interesting place here. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that card. We're going to save it for the time being, but Homecoming is on the books. We just need to figure out when and where to use it, and hopefully nobody steals this card from us at some point in the future. This week, we're going to go ahead and kick this off. We're going to use a special promotion card, meaning most fans will be kept at the end of the week when calculating your total fans. So we're going to go and make sure we do that this week, and let's go ahead and book out the first show. All right, so we're going to get this going. Xia Li and Charlotte, we're going to go ahead and give them their match, make it a tables match. We'll put that as the first mid card. Now, the opening match, interestingly enough here, Kofi, again, we added him on. He came through with a trade, I believe, right? So Kofi, where could I throw you? Where could I throw Kofi here? Did I get him with a trade? I can't remember. No, he's a tag champ. Sorry, I've had Kofi. What is my brain at right now? So Kofi, tag champ. Do I want to put you in a singles match, or do I want to keep a tag feud going? That's the question. So we're going to do a tag team, Kofi and KO. And we need another giant fighter combination for these two to go against. So let's see what we have out there. We have Braun and Lashley, which we already did that once. So let's do something different here. Let's do Omos, who's got 0 stamina. Good Lord, I didn't even notice that. Omos, you need to take a break, my man. So never mind on Omos. We'll keep Braun. Ooh, no. Even better. Okay, I know Cody Rhodes and Gunther have been feuding, but if I can get this instilled right now, have him and Bray. No, this says that rivalry's on a cooldown. Okay, well, never mind. We'll go ahead and do Braun and Lashley. We'll throw the tag titles on the line. We'll see how it does. We got Cody and Gunther. We'll throw that title on the line in the main event, and then we're gonna go ahead and go Bray Wyatt, Johnny Gargano. Throw a tables match in the mid card. We'll give a call out for anybody else need a call out of any sort. So you got Cedric and Omos maybe can feud. They're on their rivalry's cooling down. That's not what I need to see at all. So maybe we can do something here for Liv. Let's do this tag call out. Women's tag call out. Can't do that either. Dang. All right, we'll just do self promos instead. So since we can't make much else going on here, we'll do some self promos for any of my strong promo artists like Nikita Lyons and Liv Morgan. And then we'll do a charity for Cedric Alexander. No, Akira Tozawa. We'll give him a little charity spot. So that's the first week. We're trying to give some people the week off because our stamina is a little bit concerning. But let's see how this first show goes. $37,000 in the can. All right, here we go. Simulating the first match. We got the opener, and we have the tag champs retaining, beginning their feud. 3.5-star opener. It's okay. It's not the best. Liv Morgan grows her popularity by 1. Charlotte versus Xia Li, and Charlotte, of course, gets the big win there. Not a great match. Does begin a new feud with those two. Single stars. Nikita Lyons with the +1 popularity on the promo. Bray Wyatt, Johnny Gargano. Bray gets the win. It's a 3-star match, grows their feud, and Tozawa helps our fandom out a smidge. And here we go for the World Television Championship. Cody Rhodes defending against Gunther, and Cody retains. He is your winner. 4.5-star classic, and we're now level 3 feud as well. All right, looking at the drama curve, we had good booking through and through. Nothing below the 2.5 stars you see there. Looking at what SmackDown did, they had amazing booking. A 4.5-star opener and a 4-star close was really, really strong for the blue brand. They really needed that, to be honest with you. Raw was decent at best. Nothing above a 3.5-star from them. And WCW, the current leaders, had decent booking, in my opinion. Nothing again above the 3.5 stars. All right, looking at the viewership and revenue, we gained 53,777 fans and $138,000 in profit. Pretty decent week for us. The rating score at 115. Something I'm trying to pay attention to a little bit more closely now. SmackDown, they get 42,000 fans. They still profit quite a bit. Raw with 45,000 fans, $111,000 profit, and WCW last place this week with 39,000 fans. So we had the strongest week overall. Still second place. We still lack that one Hall of Fame trophy. We need 200,000 fans though, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to jump up and take over Eric Bischoff in number 1. All right, so we got some stuff here. Braun Strowman, his time has come to an end here on the Extreme brand. He wants to come back, but let's talk figures. Okay, I want him back. We're gonna go ahead for Braun. We're gonna use one of our cards to make sure he comes back. Okay, that extends his contract. We have that in the bag. We just gotta go ahead and use it. Tozawa's time's coming to an end as well. Let's talk figures with you, Akira. We'll extend you for 86. I can do 86 for the end of the season. Bring them on. We'll keep Akira Tozawa around. Now KO, the crowd's been really getting behind me. It's time we capitalize on that. You should give me top billing in an upcoming show. I want the main event. And Cody says, excuse me, it's pretty obvious the crowd wants me in the biggest matches. It should be me who gets the main event. I assume you agree, Foley? So they're making me choose between KO and Kevin Owens. This is interesting, to say the least. So who do I side with here? My World Television Champion or my one half of my tag team champions? I think I'm gonna side with, I could make it interesting and just put both of them in the main event. Just say, hey, both of you, here you go. You know what, just for fun, let's try that out. We're gonna try to bring both of them into a main event. Charlotte, what do you have to say? Charlotte says she's not feeling 100% right now. She needs some time off, maybe 2 weeks. Ooh. Okay, you're at 26 stamina. I think you should be okay. Let's just tell her to take a week off. 1 week off and hope that everything's okay. So we got to put Cody and KO in the main event. We are looking at talent scout wise. I don't think there's anybody I'm really wanting to add. Let's see here. Injury rehab. That could be a good card to get. Good talent. It says selected imposing brand increase the price of all contracts by 25,000. That sounds fun. I think I will. We're also going to go ahead and I think we're gonna, I got Jerry coming back in 2 weeks. Man, I don't know if I want to use that card yet. So somebody asked me why we never use GM Assist. Well, we're about to test it out. Let's see what GM Assist will do for us here. So again, if you don't know, GM Assist, basically I can auto book the show at times using this. Also GM Assist, when you press Y, it'll show you your roster status of your rivalries. morale shifts, injuries, all this, commissioner goals, which is nice, shakeups, which you currently have using, which we currently have ultimate betrayal, where GM interference costs twice as much but increases the popularity of a star in the match. So something we need to try to utilize for the next 4 weeks, and all these other various things as well. So pretty good to use. If I go to auto book, let's see what we get. Let's see, auto book show. This is what they give me. I could say it could do better. I don't know if I like it at all, so we're gonna go ahead and just clear it. You know, they kind of play it safe with their auto booking. Let's go ahead and book this main event though, because main event, I want to make sure we do it right. So we wanted Cody. We also made sure we wanted to get KO. Cody's feuding with Gunther. We'll put him in there. And KO, who's Bobby Lashley? We'll put Bobby in there. Why not? Put Bobby in there. Oh, not Bobby. Let's do, instead of Bobby Lashley, let's do maybe it. I don't know who else I want to do, to be honest with you here. We could do Braun. Throw the title on? No, let's not throw the title on. Let's just make it a fun match. Fatal 4-way, just make it fun. Nothing crazy. Okay, then we're gonna get going with our women's tag action to start off. All right, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte's off. We can't do that. Scratch that. Scratch that. Okay, we'll get Bray and Bray and Johnny. We'll give you all tables match. We'll go Liv versus. Oof. That's not gonna work. Let's do Nikita. I could do Nikita versus Carolina Reaper, but that's just not very intriguing at all to me. I don't know if I'm gonna have a women's match on the card this week because nothing's really interesting to me, which is sad to say, but it is what it is, right? We'll have these. No, that match is stale. We don't want to do that. Cedric, you're at 30 stamina. You and Omos, you have a rivalry that's renewing soon. Man, I am a lack of giants right now, so I'm kind of short-handed because of that main event I just proposed. I guess we'll do Liv and Nikita. It's not a great thing, but we're gonna do a GM interference and we're gonna help out the baby face and see if that does anything. And then we'll go Akira Tozawa versus Omos, and we'll do a GM interference. Or no, can't do that. We'll do Randy. No, Kofi. Kofi will be fun. Kofi versus Omos. GM interference for the face there. So we'll see if any of that works. Okay, we'll do the GM interference for that one match there. We'll let Randy get called out by a... I need these guys to get healthy. I'm lacking some really big depth that I honestly need. We'll have Mazzia Ali call out. Charlotte will get a promo from Bobby and a promo from Cedric, and no promo. All right, we kind of put that one together. I don't know if it's going to work well. It's kind of all over the place, as you could probably follow, but let's get it going. Opening match, Bray gets the win over Johnny. Good enough, I'll take it. We get a level 2 feud growing there. Liv versus Nikita. Please do at least 3 stars. 2.5. You know, it's okay. It's acceptable. Nothing there. Okay, this one, please give me 3-4 stars. 3 to 3.5, maybe. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Cedric, you lost popularity. Main event. This needs to do some numbers. This needs to do numbers. Gunther gets the win. 3.5 stars, not great. Level 4 feud though, which is good. So it was okay. So we had a pretty mediocre card in my opinion, but look at everybody else. Nobody else had an extreme night either. So we had, I think, a pretty consistent show in week 2 of this build. SmackDown was decent. Raw was decent. Raw's got some legends in here. They got Superstar Billy Graham and Cactus Jack. I mean, they got some legends brewing out there in Raw, which is honestly something they've been needing. Interesting enough to see. But we gained 36,000 fans this week, $159,000 profit. The show rating went down to a 112 on the top left there, you see. So a little bit weaker of a show. Better than SmackDown, but SmackDown with the fans gains 55,000 this week. 35,000 for Raw, and WCW with 34,000. So where are we at? We're at 3,837,000 fans. Again, hopefully with the pay-per-view coming up in 2 weeks, we'll be able to cross that 400,000 or 4 million, excuse me. Johnny Gargano's time's coming to an end this week. We want you back, Johnny. You want 94K. Woo. 94K, Johnny. I think that's fine. We'll do that. All right. What do you got, Paul? Paul Heyman's got something to say. I've been watching the progress of ECW this week. Personally, I can't understand why anybody would watch ECW over SmackDown. Oh, okay. So he's talking trash. Good for him. Mick, what's that all about? Why did I do deserve this? I won't forget about this. Omos is mad about us helping and the GM interference. And okay, so Kofi's happy with us helping him out, and he's also remembering that he's happy when we tagged him up with Trick Williams. So that's interesting. Now right here we have a bad timing card we can get doing the Falls Count Anywhere match. We can get a bad timing card, which would basically reduce the contract length of superstars by 1 week. We also just got, I think, some level ups. Who do we get? New perk for KO. KO's got a new perk. He can get Casket Specialist match or Extreme Rules. We're gonna do Extreme Rules, much more common. And that was it. So that's pretty good to see. Fix the match. Good talent. Homecoming. Oh boy. Okay, select an opposing brand. Increase the price of all contracts next week. So we are again 2 weeks out. Let's go ahead and use this good talent card, and we're gonna put that on WCW. I think. You know what? Yeah, let's put it on WCW. Hurt them as best we can. And now let's book it out. So again, hopefully we're getting to the point. I think we have everybody available. Stamina is still not amazing, but it is improving slowly, except for one Omos. Omos needs a break, so I'm gonna actually give Omos, I don't have another card for him. I need to give Omos a week off though. So something to keep in mind here. We'll do this as the opener. The main event, we will do Randy versus, I need a base bruiser. Could do y'all. Could do one half of this and make it for just a regular match and see if that does anything. And then I could go Cody Gunther, no interference there. And then I'm gonna throw on a tag team match. Oh, can I not? Actually, I need to give. Who's your tag partner? KO? Yeah, it can't happen then. Okay, so we'll do a triple threat just for funsies. So we'll go Bobby versus Akira versus who needs something to do? Who needs something to do? Johnny Gargano, interference, GM. We'll do a run-in from who's feuding with you, Johnny? Bray. Y'all don't need any extra push. We'll just do this. We're gonna give a face push out here to Akira Tozawa. I feel like he needs it. I feel like he needs it slightly. So we'll do that. We'll do a call out. Women's tag call out. I can't. The Charlotte. That gummit. Just ruins everything. Can't do anything with that. Okay, well, I'm gonna still let you do a self promo, at least. Let Nikita get a self promo, and I think a charity spot's due here. We'll let good old Braun get a charity spot there. So here we go. Let's book it out. $21,000. Opening match. Xia Li and Charlotte Flair. Good enough. We'll take another win for Charlotte. 3-star opener. Liv Morgan with a weak promo. Man, oh man. Cody versus Gunther. No title on the line. Gunther gets the win. That's 2 straight weeks with a win there. 4-star match. What? Nice to see again. I obviously probably should have put that as the mid card or the opener. Here's the one with the GM interference. Let's see how this does. And Bobby gets the win. 3.5 stars. Braun. Okay, and here we go. Title on the line. This is the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. Randy retains in a 3.5 star match, and a feud grow between the two. So that's nice to see. So a decent show. Now they do say poor opening. Now if you look at the match card, we had a good night. It was just the drama curve. You want your opener to be your second best match to your main event. Typically our mid card was better. Both mid cards were better than our opener. So that was just, you know, I thought Charlotte and Xia Li would be a lot better than it was. It was not. Clearly wasn't great. SmackDown had a really good show through and through with a bookend of the 4-star matches. Raw was average at best, and WCW had a heck of a main event with a 4.5 star match, backstage brawl, Dawkins versus Hudson for the title there. So really good stuff there for them. 32,000 fans gained this week, profit $156,000. Again, we're losing this week in terms of fans. We beat Raw at least, and that's it. So we beat Raw. We are still second place because we have the top amount of fans in all of the brands. And we are now 1 week away from Survivor Series. So Charlotte Reaper, or Carolina Reaper, your contract's coming to an end. Thanks, but no thanks. We'll see you later. I'm going to let her walk. Bobby's mad. Please don't be too mad. Xia Li says amazing growth, what she's been seeing. She's humbled and would have to admit you've been amazing growth out of me as well. I may not be ECW forever, but I wish I could have been. I give so much to this brand. What do you think of the job I've done? Xia Li. Oh, I could offer her some money. I'll give her a little money. You know, she's getting better. 59 stamina, popularity is almost at 70 now. I'd like to keep her around because she's doing a good enough job for us here. Have at least one tables match this week. We'll get a Health Spa 3 card. That recovers 18 stamina, ladies and gentlemen. 18. We also have a new perk for Gunther. So Gunther gets perk level 3. That means he can go from Giant to either Fighter or Giant to Bruiser. I'm going to go to the Bruiser side. I think we need that. And we also just got a new show logistics that we can do here. We can upgrade one of these if we wish. All of them cost $200,000. But if we play our cards right, this could be big for us. So I'm going to look at this for a second. Gorilla, let's see. Do I want to increase show compensation, show quality in a new match? No holds barred. Advanced Pyro gives us more fans, better show quality, or more money from network deals. I'm gonna go with the fans. I'm gonna 14. We get special guest ref. I'm gonna actually do social media ads. $200,000. We're gonna see if that pays off well for us or not. I don't know. We'll hope it does. And we're gonna go ahead and throw on a Vito Star card. Oh, it won't let me use it before PLE. That's okay. And the Homecoming card's now readily available. We're gonna hang on to that card still. I am gonna spend the money on this. Get the Health Spa card. Those are, you know, really important. We're gonna grab it. We're gonna keep it. So here we go. Opening match. We're gonna go ahead and do Gunther. Oh, it's stale. Never mind. We're not gonna do that. If it's stale, I don't want to do it. We'll do opening match. We'll do Randy KO in a tables match. Then we'll do, that's a main event, excuse me. Then we'll do KU and Omos in a false count anywhere, maybe? You and Xia Li, and then we'll do something for Jerry. What do we need for Jerry here? We need a heel fighter that's not doing anything. And we don't have one of those. We have none of those, matter of fact. Oh man, this is tough. Liv, maybe you and Nikita can have a battle. Make it something fun. We'll throw on a GM interference just for funsies. And then we'll do some promos for Cody. We'll do a promo for for Bobby. And then we'll do a call out. Anybody need a call out? No. We'll do another promo then. Okay, we'll do one for Johnny. All right. Currently you're over budget by how much? A couple thousand? Well, you know, I'll cut that promo out then. Now I'm right on budget. We've utilized all our money here. We're going to hope we can get that money back up. And we're going right before pay-per-view, so this is risky what we're doing here. But opening match, Falls Count Anywhere. Kofi gets the win against Omos, and it's a great one. Very nice to see. Promo there for Cody. Zaya and Charlotte. Can she beat her finally? She does. Zaya gets the win. Very nice to see for her. 4-star feud. Bobby with a decent promo. Liv versus Nikita with a little GM interference. Liv gets the win. And it's a 3-star match. Okay, in a main event, tables match. Doing this for the specialty card for recovering stamina. 3-star, and Randy's hurt. Oh, crap. Not what we wanted to see before a pay-per-view. So the drama curve is good for us. The main event was lackluster. Randy got hurt in that match. That's killer for us. That's not good. SmackDown had amazing booking. Terrible mid-card really overall, but not the worst. Everybody else is kind of average, but I'm really worried about that Randy situation. So 32,000 fans gained. Profit was still solid. 42,000 for SmackDown. 40,000 for Raw. And 37,000 for WCW. Now, we get the Health Spa 3 card. That's huge. We needed that. But here we are. We're moving in to Survivor Series. Huge week. We need to have a huge card here. Blinded. Select an opposing brand to start with next week with 0 scouting points. I don't care. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. Kofi's time is coming to an end. He wants to stay here. So let's talk figures. Kofi, I'll bring you back for 56,000. Gotta shortcut him a little bit there. Okay. I just got a brand new Health Spa card just for fun. Thanks, Trips. I'll take that. And Adam Pearce is gloating about his sabotage he did on us. I'm gonna say that was unprovoked. You're gonna make an enemy out of me. Don't do that. Liv Morgan says she's mad about me siding with the opposing side. And Mick Foley, what do you got, Bobby? He wants to be in an ambulance match. I'll say I'll do it. I'll see if we can do that. Okay, we'll see if we can make that work here. So, boy oh boy. It is time. We're going to book this. We're going to use our special promotion card. And, ladies and gents, here we go. So we got some big time. Let's see if we can book one heck of a show. Again, no. Do we have any injury recovery right now? No. So Randy's done for the next few weeks. So our main event's got to be Kofi and Gunther for the title, and it's got to probably be, I think, an Extreme Rules match. I think it has to. The opening match. Who wanted this? Bobby wants the ambulance match. Bobby and Akira Tozawa in an ambulance match. Book it. Book it. Then we'll throw on tag titles. We'll throw on you versus... Where are you? Where are you? I guess they're not available. Or do the... Who's your partner? It's Bobby and Braun. Oh, and Bobby's in this match. That's a bigger match though for Bobby, so we kind of need that to go down. We'll let that be a tables match. Then we'll do Bray and yep, that'll be a good one. And Kofi versus Omos, I guess. Just have some fun there. Then we'll give a couple people a shout here. We'll let KO do a thing. We'll let Liv go out there and do a thing. We'll let you two, and then we'll do a charity spot here for Nikita. All right, here we go. It's big time to show. We need another big week. And again, remember last pay-per-view, we crushed it. One of the best shows we've ever put on. This one I don't think's as strong. But Bobby gets the win in the opener. It's a legendary 5-star match. Akira Tozawa is hurt though for 3 weeks. So again, injury bug striking late in season 2. Match 2. Charlotte and Zaya. Charlotte wins 4-star. So far, so good, ladies and gentlemen. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Let's see what we got here. Third match. It is a 3.5 star, so a little lackluster compared to last pay-per-view, but we're off still to a really good show. Kofi with the win over Omos, 3.5 stars. Omos is hurt for 2 weeks. Goodness gracious. And the main event for the World Television Championship and an Extreme Rules match. The champion Cody has defeated Gunther, your new champion, in a 5-star classic. So all things considered, we had a great show. The worst matches were 3.5 stars. The best were 5-star bookends, and you can't really get better than that. Yes, we had 3 injuries. Kingston's out for 4 weeks, Omos for 2 weeks, and Tozawa for 3 weeks, Randy for 2 more weeks as well. So the injury bug is here at ECW. It tends to happen late in seasons, especially with what we've seen. I don't love it. And let's see here, the numbers. So we had a really great show. 151,000 fans gained, a profit 154,000. So how does everybody else do? Well, SmackDown right there on par, just 1,000 below us. That's concerning. 100,000 for Raw, and WCW the 142. So we win the week. Do we get? Yes, we get the MyGM the trophy that puts us at 3. That's massive, and we are now. Look at that. We're back on top. It's been a hot minute. Season 1, actually, since we were back here in first place. But ladies and gentlemen, Mick Foley's done it. He's done it with a handicap, really, without having a women's title at all. And we are first place. We have over 4 million fans. The budget is still decent, even though we've completely used it all. And here we go. It's trade time. We're going to end the trades. I don't have any I want to do. Here we go. SmackDown offering a champion. They want an injured Akira Tozawa and Johnny Gargano and $35,000 for JC Jane and Ivy Nile. That's a bruiser fighter combo. Ooh, that's a pretty good combination. I mean, that's a pretty good trade for either side, I think. Obviously, he's wanting to bolster up his men's division. This would bolster our women's division. I see some benefits for both. However, am going to decline. Even though Akira Tozawa is hurt, I think him and Johnny are just too good for us. I'm just not willing to let them go. So sorry, Paul, the Hall of Famer. We're not going to allow that. WCW's got a trade. He wants Akira Tozawa for $34,000. No. No. Sorry, not happening. I'm not letting Akira go for that. I know he's hurt, but I don't care that much about that. So we are on the road to Mania. Braun Strowman's contract's up at the end of the week. He wants to stay around. I think we can give Braun. We can give you that. Omos's contract's about to be up as well. Let's see figures for you. He's not happy, but we'll give him the money. The stamina's terrible. It's 0. Triple H. Interesting. We've had research indicating the ECW audience would love to see some battles between Morgan and Nikita. Something to think about. For the next 5 weeks, any solo contest between those two, including triple threat fatal 4-way matches, will receive a popularity boost. I'm sure both women would love to fight one another. Okay, so Trips is giving us some sound advice here heading to Mania season for Nikita and Liv Morgan. Cody. Gunther's been handing me nothing but losses. Isn't there something we can do? Someone else in your roster? Seems reasonable, Cody. We'll do that. Xia Li, she wants a rematch. Sorry, not gonna happen. We're moving on. Okay, now here we go. Shake up time. These are all instant except for the middle one. So we got instant spa day, select a superstar with less than 50 stamina and recover it to 75. That's huge. Waterboy, select a superstar with a superstar participates in a match. All participants lose less stamina, and we're started from the bottom. Superstars above 65 popularity lose 15 popularity, and 7 superstars gain 35 popularity. What? So superstars, I don't like that. I'm leaning towards instant spa day or Waterboy, and it's intriguing. This selected superstar, when this superstar participates in a match, all participants lose less stamina. That's intriguing. I'm going to go with instant spa day though, because I think we really need to give some help to Omos, who definitely needs to get that 0 stamina up. So we're going to give Omos that. Get them up there. And ladies and gents, next episode is our season 2 finale. Wrestle Mania is here, and we are back in the driver's seat, top of the standings. Paul Heyman and Bischoff behind us, and Adam Pearce riding in the tailcoats of us all. Can we finish season 2 on top?